Let's compare the fat content of grain-finished versus grass-finished beef. To do this, we'll use averages across muscle location and cattle breed for a 100 gram or 3.5 ounce serving of beef. Grain-finished beef contains over double the amount of saturated fat at around 5 grams versus 2.2 grams in grass-finished beef. However, grain-finished beef contains 2.3 times more heart-healthy monounsaturated omega-9 fats at 6.28 grams versus 2.71 grams for grass-finished. Grain-finished beef contains an average of 330 milligrams of omega-6 fatty acids and 45 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids at a 7.3 to 1 ratio. Grass-finished beef contains 175 milligrams of omega-6 fatty acids and 68 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids at a 2.5 to 1 ratio. The omega-6 to 3 ratio is more favorable for grass-finished beef. With that being said, the overall amounts of omega-6 and 3 fats in both types of beef is relatively small and not significant, specifically since the predominant form of omega-3 fatty acids in both types is a short chain ALA rather than long chains DHA and EPA. So what's the takeaway here? Grass-finished beef is leaner and contains a favorable, albeit relatively insignificant omega-6 to 3 ratio, while grain-finished contains more fat, including saturated and monounsaturated omega-9 fatty acids. So the notion that all grass-finished beef is healthy and all grain-finished beef is unhealthy doesn't paint the full picture. I know plenty of ranchers who supplement forage with locally raised grains during winters to keep their cattle healthy. Both grass-finished and grain-finished beef can be regenerative, living on pastures, and pesticide-free. The key is to connect with local ranchers and learn about their practices rather than labeling one type of beef as good and another type of beef as bad. Regardless of the type of beef you eat, the best sources of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids is small fish. So whether you prefer grass or grain-finished, buy local American beef.